Welcome back to Cooking with Chef Geeks. It's been like another week, Sometimes I get busy, and I just don't feel like cooking online. I bet we all understand that, right? Sometimes you just don't feel like doing something. Anyway, but I can't stay away because my job is to make the world healthy, one person at a time. That's what I've been doing for 35 years, fitness and, eating good. Well, not 35 years I've been eating good, but kind of, sort of. The last 23 I've been really good. Anyways, this is Cooking with Chef Geeks. We have a phenomenal dish tonight. I'm going to make a pesto sauce, right, with some spicy shrimp on chickpea pasta, all right? And why? Because I'm a gigatarian, and I'm going to keep saying that until everyone knows what a gigatarian is. And it's someone that low saturated fat in their diet, trying to keep the cholesterol down in their diet, low sodium, low sugar, no processed foods, none of that. Shit! None of that. Well, all right. No, well, remember? 90-10. 90 good, 10% bad. 80 good, 20% bad. That's allowable, being a gigatarian. And you got to exercise at least, 5, 4, 6 days a week. Nothing less than 4 days a week. 70-30, don't cut it. That's the cutting point right there. You will not be a gigatarian with 70-30. Okay? And, and it's all about healthy living. That's what it's about. It's about changing who you are over time. Everything takes time. Day at a time. When you wake up 2 years later and you're down 50 pounds and you exercise and you feel good and all your numbers are good. That's what a gigatarian is. And then we're gonna spread that throughout the gigatarian on tour. That's what we're gonna do. All right. But tonight, again, I'm gonna make homemade pesto. Okay, homemade pesto, and I get the basil here. I get the garlic. I have the olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. I have the pine nuts. I had to go get those the other day. I didn't have any pine nuts. I just had like regular peanuts. I got some spices in here, some beautiful shrimp, and I got the chickpea pasta and some Parmesan cheese. That's right, grated. But don't buy the stuff in the bag. They add like wood chips to it and stuff. Get the pieces of cheese and grate it yourself. All right? No, seriously, cellulose. I think that's like wood chips. Don't cut. Look that up. Look that up. All right? Salt, pepper. Cooking with Chef Geeks. Right, so I get the water going over here, right? Now, this is going to take no time. This is like bang, bang, done. All right, so I'm going to get the water really going up. I got it nice and warm now, all right? So why that's going, I want to get the, I'm going to make the basil. I'm going to cut the basil up, right? Okay, and making homemade pesto sauce is really easy, okay? And you're probably saying, Geeks, how come you don't make your own pasta? Well, because something, I don't have a pasta maker. And number two, I'm not going to buy a pasta maker. You know why? Because I don't eat pasta. Listen, my buddy has a homemade pasta, and he makes homemade pasta, right? It cooks like, it's so fresh, you bang it goes right in that bang. It's cooked in like 3 minutes, and it's so good. But I just don't eat enough pasta to go out and buy a machine and do it. It's like getting a bread maker. I'm thinking of getting a bread maker though, because the bread, it's all sorts of shit in it. Okay. Anyways, so, that I might think of getting, because I like my carbs. I gotta eat carbs, but carbs aren't the main portion of my diet. You should listen. All right, so if you're trying to lose weight, or remember people say go on a low carb diet. Well, it does work. When you go on a low carb diet, because remember, the body, once you eat carbohydrates, that's the brain says, oh, that's our main energy source, right? And it shuts down releasing fat. You know, that's why people go on keto and they go on low carb diets. I mean, I'm not on a low carb diet because number one, if you're exercising regularly, you shouldn't be on a low carb diet. You should have at least 150 grams of carbs a day if you're exercising. Now, if you're not exercising, you want to go between 100, 150, but all the right ones. Not sugary stuff, not like ice cream and cookies. You want to eat vegetables, all right? Vegetables, yeah. That's a carbohydrate you should be eating. All right, that's starting to boil up a little bit. And I salted my water, too. And people say, why do you salt the water? Well, because when you put pasta in there, right, it absorbs the water, and it expands. So if you salt the water a little bit, it's a little more tasty, right? Okay. So you always salt your water. I put some black pepper in there too. So I'm gonna throw this into. I don't have another thing I don't have, and I'm not buying it. Is a food processor. All right, I just got my thing over there. I'll whip it up, stir it up. I got a blender. The blender works for everything. You know, for me it does. You know, some people they don't. All right. So I got about a cup of. I'm gonna go about a cup of basil. Okay. Make it a smaller batch. I'm gonna do a couple cloves of garlic. All right, a couple cloves of garlic. Just smash them down. And you take the top off of here, the filling, the paperish stuff here. Get rid of that stuff, the coating, right? Then you gotta chop it up pretty good, right? You wanna dice it up because this is gonna go into the blender. Give it a little flavor, right? And again, garlic. You know, garlic's a great thing. You know, it always, it says keep the vampires away. Well, there's a reason why they say that is because it's so nutritional. It's very nutritional, and a lot of antioxidants in it. So garlic's a great immune system booster. Well, you gotta make sure you brush your teeth though. Use some mouthwash because it'll stink. Your breath will stink if you eat the garlic. All right, so I get the garlic, I get the basil, right? Now I get the pine nuts here, right? And this is like about 220 calories, I think, for like 200 calories for like a quarter cup of pine nuts. So there's a lot of calories. So there's a lot of calories in this pesto. You wouldn't think so, but like if I put the olive oil, right, olive oil, a tablespoon of olive oil is like 120 calories, right? So this and that and this together, right? The vegetables, okay, you hardly have nothing, but you're talking like probably about 60 calories, right, per tablespoon, right? So you can't go crazy with it. I mean, you could you start dipping it in bread and stuff is really good, right? That's when the calories increase, okay? But it's really healthy food, okay? It's like eating an avocado. An avocado, very high in fats, but it's really good for you, right? All right, let's check that. That water looks like it's going pretty good over here. Let's just switch it up a little bit, okay? All right, that's going. So I'm going to put all right, so let's talk about the chickpea, right? So the chickpea pasta, okay, why am I going to eat chickpea pasta? Well, number one, it's got like more protein, chickpeas, right? More protein in it. Geeks is always going for the protein. I love having protein in my diet. Keeps me lean. Keeps me lean. But I need my carbs. I need my carbohydrates to exercise, right? Okay. All right, I'm going to throw this right in here like this. And that just about boiling right now. Hopefully it'll get going. Right, so that one box that I had of chickpea pasta, okay, it was 8 ounces. Okay, so the calories. If you ate that whole thing, that's really not a lot of pasta, okay. It's gonna be like I forget what the calories. It's gonna be close to like 1,000 calories, right? Like for like 3.5 ounces, it's like 350 calories. That's a normal portion control, right? Okay, well you got like 11 grams of protein. You got like potassium's over 500, right? You got all these great. You get the magnesium. You got phosphorus because of the chickpeas. It's not enriched flour, okay? And so that's why I'm going with the chickpea pasta. Any other questions? It's a different texture, but it's really good. It's really, really good. If you've never had it, try it. All right, so this is, I got, all right, this is gonna go. This is going pretty good now. Let's bring that back up to a boil. That's going to take about 7 minutes. All right, so what do we got there? 7, 3, right? And the thing is, you take one out and you get around 6 or 7 minutes. Try one, all right? And if, it should be a little al dente, not too hard, not too soft, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take before I strain that, I'm going to take a cup of that water out, of the starchy water. I'm going to put it aside because I'm going to mix that into the pesto and into the chickpea pasta. All right, I want to loosen that up. All right, it's going to be a good loosener up, so it's not so thick. All right, so let's get this going over here, right, with the blender, right? Oh yeah, here we go. So we're gonna go. I got like a half a cup of extra virgin olive oil. Okay, and we got like a quarter cup of pine nuts. And we're going to go with the basil and the garlic right into here. All right, bang, bang. Every little bit in there. Get it all in there. Right? Once you put it in, you can't take it out. Remember that. All right? Once you put it in, you can't take it out. And now, I'm just going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese in there, a couple tablespoons, right? Bang. Now the rest I can put over the top of the pasta. Yeah. Okay. A little salt, a little sea salt, right? Yeah. About a teaspoon, a little bit of black pepper. All right, let me check the pasta for a second over there, right? Just gonna stir it up a little bit. Oh, it's going nice. All right, so that's been for about 3 minutes right now. All right, I'm lucky I even remembered that time. Usually I it's because I'm 61. Forget in a second, right? But when you, all right, so let's blend this up. Get my top on here. It'll be going all over the place. All right, let's see if I can get the good consistency here, right? So I'm gonna put it on ice crusher, right? Just to get it going. Push it back down. All right, this is coming out good. This is coming out good. There we go. All right. Working around. This is going to be a perfect consistency too. It's going to be really, really nice. Check the pasta now, right? so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to make spicy shrimp, all right? So I'm going to put a little bit of avocado oil in there, right? Turn this up. Remember, when you're cooking shrimp, it doesn't take long. That's why I'm doing it kind of last, right? Because you want them nice and hot. You want everything to come together. So this is not going to take long, all right? Almost done. Getting there. All right, I'm gonna let that run for a few minutes, right? So here's my shrimp, right? Look at that. They already came deveined. I took the shell off them, right? And you only want to cook these for like 2 minutes on each side, not even. Probably a minute and a half to 2 minutes. You're just gonna look at them. Now, when you cook shrimp, right? When they start to get done, they start to curl up like this. If they curl up like this, they're overcooked. You want them so they're like a C shape, okay? I hope you can hear me over the blender. All right. All right, so now I'm gonna test the pasta now, right? About 1 more minute, so listen. If you ever had chickpea pasta, it really doesn't taste any different. It's a different texture, but it's really, really good. It really is. All right, that's done. Beautiful. It came out perfect. All right. So I got this high on high right now. Now I'm gonna make spicy shrimp. Okay. I'm gonna shut the pasta off. Okay. Okay. Let me show you what I'm gonna do first, though. All right. So I got the cup of water, right? And I'm just going to set that aside, right here. And where's my strainer? Where's my strainer? All right. So what I did was I got the rest of these shrimp, okay? So now I'm going to strain my pasta. Remember, I took that cup of water out of there, right? Because I want to make sure it's not too thick. Good. I'm going to put this right back into here. Bang! I'm going to sit over here with the cover on it. That'll be fine. All right, so I have like a nice Italian blend. I got garlic powder in there, and I got some thyme and some rosemary and some black pepper, and then I'm gonna add some red pepper, crushed red pepper, and a little bit of cayenne. So I'm gonna make this a little spicy, okay? So let's get the shrimp going. Now this will be fine. This is fine. It's sitting there is perfect. You hear that noise, right? Shh. Perfect. That's how you want them. Perfect. So put a little more avocado oil in there. Okay. Now, let's get a little bit of cayenne. Now, you don't want to go crazy. Remember, once you put it in, you can't take it out, right? So put a little bit in, just enough to cover them, you know, probably like a 16th of a teaspoon. Again, let me bring something to show you what's going on here, huh? Check this out. See the way that, right? Here's the pasta. The pasta is done. There's the pasta. That's all done. Leave it like that. There's the water there, right? So flip these babies quick. You can tell I'm choking a little bit, right? You know why? Because of that cayenne pepper. I want to show you what they look like now, though. All right, check this out. Look how beautiful they look. See that nice golden brown, right? Perfect. They're not burnt either. They're not burnt. I'm just gonna turn that down to like a medium heat. All right. I'm gonna put some crushed red pepper in there. All right. Again, just a little bit. You want to cover them. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So let's get the these are kind of almost done. I'm gonna pull these to the side just a little bit. All right. I'm gonna take them off the flame, right? Just like that, and they're gonna continue to cook because those are like medium shrimp, so they don't take long, and you don't want them all dried out. You know what I mean? All rough. You want them nice and tender. Okay, now let's get a little bowl for this, right? There's that little bowl I had. So I'm going to pour this right in here. All right, now here, I'm just going to add a little bit of this. That's it. Beautiful. All right, so I added a little bit of that starchy water in there. Perfect. These are done. Oh, look how good they came out, just right. All right, you see how they're making the U shape? The U shape, right? That's what you want. That's what you want right there. Let's get a plate out. Watch how perfect this is going to be. You guys will love this recipe. I'm sure you should do it. I'm telling you. And it's so healthy for you. It's really, really healthy. Where's the big spoon? Okay. All right. Oh, here we go, right? We'll make it like a little, there we go, put that like that. Here we go, look at this. Oh, yeah. Look how pretty that looks. Yeah, I'm getting better at the plating, you know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get a couple shrimp on there. Quick, right? Quick. This is a quick meal. The kids are starving. You make them some pesto pasta. I don't know how many kids, kids like shrimp, right? Now remember, you can do whatever you want with it. Put shrimp on, put fish on there, whatever, it's your day. It's your day. I'm gonna taste it first, right? I see I'm the only one eating this, so. That is so good. Okay. So good. Oh, look at that, huh? Bang! Look at that. Now we'll get a little bit of this, right? Check it out. Check this out. Huh? Look at that. Cooking with Geeks. Oh, I can't wait to taste this. I'm going to eat right in front of you. Right in front of you. Now remember, if it's no good, I'm going to tell you. All right, so what'd that take me? Like not even a half hour to do that, right? Well, the prep was about 10 minutes, all right? But, so I'm going to get a little bit of this pasta, right? A little bit of the pasta, a little pesto sauce, right? Oh, yeah. I'm starving, Had a good workout tonight. That's right, and I'm going to bang out one shrimp, right? Watch this. You know what's great? It's got that beautiful pot pesto taste, right? And then all of a sudden, bang! You get hit with the spiciness from the shrimp. This is probably one of the best dishes I've made in a year. Seriously. I'll get another piece of shrimp like this, right? Like this. This is it, baby. Cooking with Chef Geeks. Become a Geegatarian. Tell everyone about becoming a Geegatarian. Tell them to come check my show out. Subscribe. Come on. Likes. I need the likes, right? Share this video amongst your relatives. Spread the word. Geeks is out to make people healthy. Low calorie. Nutrition. That's what we're all about. The older you get, very important to keep thinking about that. Have a great day. And I'll see you soon.